Thank you. If we were willing to invest the type of money that it would take to create 3 successful systems, meaning district, charter, and private, then this bill would not be a problem for me. But we are in a zero-sum game, folks. And we are in the process of propping up 2 systems at the expense of another. It shouldn't be that way. I would love to see everybody who wants to go to whatever school they want to go to have that option. But the reality is that every student who goes to whatever, in this case, we're talking about private schools, that affects the funding for our public schools, our public school children who are left behind. So I'd rather, let's raise up all boats instead of picking and choosing winners and losers. And let's remember that 85% of Arizona's children attend local district public schools, 10% attend charter schools, and just over 5% of our children attend private schools, and that percentage hasn't changed for over 20 years. And let's not pretend what we're doing here. At the very same time that our district public schools, attended by 85% of our kids, face a 17% cut in their ability to spend money already allocated to them, we are trying to give a gift of $310 million to schools attended by just 5% of our children, paid for by taxpayers. And let's not pretend that this bill is about what citizens want. Not so long ago, in 2017, Republicans passed a law that would have made it so that all of our state's 1.1 million public school students would be eligible for vouchers, and in November of 2018, the voters voted that down. I'm concerned on a number of levels, obviously. I'm concerned about the accountability which results from ESA vouchers. There's no oversight to the way these dollars are spent, or really any academic or financial metric whatsoever for taxpayers to know if the money is being spent as how they would have hoped it to be spent. Once the money we spend on public schools gets to school boards, those budgets are publicly available and transparent and audited by the Auditor General. I'm also concerned, and this one is deeply personal to me, I'm very concerned about the direct attack on teachers by siphoning money away from the Classroom Site Fund, which the voters approved in 2001 to go directly into public school teachers' hands. But this bill takes that money out and puts it into private school hands, homeschooled parents, or whatever the case might be. Again, if there was enough money, I wouldn't have a problem, but there's not. Public schools are left with overstuffed classrooms, and we are funded at the bottom of the nation, and we need to do something about it. The question that we need to be asking is, what is it worth spending our money on? Is it going to be on our state's public schools or on the creation of a 3-tiered system? And I think we know the answer to that based on the bills that we are seeing here, and I find that to be unfortunate. Let's seriously invest in our public schools, and let's then start exploring what can be done to expand the choice system, period. But right now, our public school kids are absolutely being left behind. And with that, I vote no.